What if I told you that the secrets to personal success lie hidden within the ancient principles of Stoic philosophy? Yes, you heard right, Stoicism, an age-old philosophy that originated from the Hellenistic period and still resonates today. This philosophy, known for its practicality and profound wisdom, encourages us to live a life of virtue, tranquility, and self-control. Stoicism is more than just a philosophical theory, it's a way of life. A life that is not swayed by external circumstances, but one that finds fulfillment in the acceptance of what we can and cannot control. It's about understanding the transient nature of life and learning to appreciate the present moment. Now, you might be wondering, how does this connect with personal success? Well, it's simple. Success is not just about achieving your goals, it's about how you handle failure, manage stress, and maintain balance in life. Stoicism can be our guide in navigating the complex landscape of personal success. Let's delve into 10 things you should never say according to Stoic philosophy. First, never utter the words, "I can't." Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us a profound lesson that we have control over our actions and responses. When we say, "I can't," we are setting up a boundary, a limitation that hinders us from exploring our potential. Stoicism, on the other hand, encourages us to confront these barriers and break them down. It urges us to focus on our control, on what we can do, rather than what we can't. "I can't" is a self-imposed restriction, a shackle we put on ourselves. In the realm of Stoicism, "I can't" simply does not exist. Instead, it's replaced by "I choose not to" or "I will find a way." This shift in perspective fosters resilience, inspiring us to face challenges head-on and view obstacles not as roadblocks but as opportunities for growth and learning. So remember, in the realm of Stoicism, "I can't" simply does not exist. Second, avoid saying "it's impossible." Now, the Stoics, those ancient philosophers who dedicated their lives to cultivating inner peace, they had a unique perspective on this notion of impossible. They believed in the boundless potential of the human spirit, the limitless capacity of the mind. To them, impossible was not a fact but an opinion, not a declaration but a dare. Imagine a world where we all embrace this Stoic mindset, where we see every impossible as an opportunity to grow, to innovate, to push the boundaries of what we know and who we are. Impossible is not a dead end, but a detour, a scenic route to somewhere even more extraordinary. So the next time you find yourself on the brink of declaring something impossible, remember the Stoics. Remember their unwavering belief in human potential. Because in the Stoics' world, impossible is just another challenge to overcome. Third, never claim, "I know everything." This statement is a direct contradiction to the principles of Stoic philosophy. You see, Stoicism places a heavy emphasis on continuous learning and humility. It teaches us that there's always more to learn, more to understand, more perspectives to consider. It's like standing on a vast shoreline, staring out at the endless ocean. The water represents knowledge and the shore beneath our feet, what we currently know. As we gaze into the horizon, we realize that there's an infinite expanse of knowledge yet to be explored. It's a humbling experience, isn't it? Claiming to know everything is not only arrogant, but it also stunts our growth. It closes the door to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities for improvement. It's a barrier to our personal and intellectual evolution. So, let's embrace the Stoic way. Let's strive for continuous learning, humility, and an open mind. Remember, a true Stoic is always open to learning and never claims to know it all. Fourth, avoid saying, "It's not my fault." In the realm of Stoic philosophy, personal responsibility is held in high esteem. It's a practice of acknowledging our role in the events of our lives. It's not about shouldering blame, but about accepting that our actions, our choices, have consequences. Stoicism teaches us that we are not mere puppets to fate, but active participants in our own story. By saying "it's not my fault," we relinquish our power, our ability to learn, grow, and better ourselves from our experiences. Instead, we become victims of circumstance rather than masters of our destiny. Remember, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of these events. We have the power to shape our reactions, our perceptions, and our subsequent actions. We can choose to blame others, or we can choose to take responsibility. In the Stoic philosophy, we own our actions for better or worse. Fifth, never declare "I don't care." Stoicism, a doctrine born in ancient Greece, places a significant emphasis on empathy and compassion. The Stoic philosophers understood the importance of caring deeply about others and the world around them. They recognized that indifference is not a virtue, but rather a hindrance to personal growth and community development. Stoics believed that to say "I don't care" is to deny our inherent interconnectedness with others, and to reject the opportunity to contribute positively to the world. They embraced the idea that we are all part of a larger community, and that our actions, however small, have an impact. Stoics taught us to be mindful of this impact, to care about it, and to strive to make it positive. This philosophy doesn't endorse blind emotional involvement, but encourages thoughtful and purposeful engagement. So, let's reflect on how we can care more, not less. Remember, a Stoic cares deeply about others and the world around them. Sixth, never say "I give up." Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time, advocates for a mindset of resilience and endurance. It teaches us that life is akin to a marathon, not a sprint, and that the power of persistence is a virtue beyond measure. Consider the Stoic, who views obstacles not as insurmountable hurdles, but as opportunities for growth. They embrace adversity, understanding that it is through these trials that one's character is truly shaped and refined. When the going gets tough, the Stoic gets going. Giving up is seen as relinquishing control, as surrendering to fate without a fight. But the essence of Stoicism is in understanding our potential to shape our destiny, to persevere and persist despite the odds. It is about enduring the storm, not waiting for it to pass. In this light, the phrase "I give up" is a foreign concept to the Stoic mind. For a Stoic, giving up is not an option. Scene script. Seventh, avoid saying "it's unfair." Now, let's delve into the Stoic philosophy's approach to life's challenges and the concept of justice. Stoics teach us that life is akin to a vast, unpredictable ocean. Sometimes it's calm, other times it's stormy, and often it's somewhere in between. Acknowledging this, Stoics maintain a strong focus on controlling what they can, their reactions, attitudes, and behaviors. When we say "it's unfair," we're essentially trying to control the uncontrollable. We're fighting the ocean's waves instead of learning to sail amidst them. It's a futile struggle that only leads to frustration and disappointment. Stoicism, however, encourages us to accept life's inherent unpredictability and to navigate it with a clear, composed mind. It means accepting that life isn't always fair, but also understanding that our perception of fairness is subjective and can be managed. Remember, a Stoic understands that life is not always fair, but we can control our reaction to it. Eighth, never say "I hate." This is a powerful statement, one that reflects the Stoic philosophy's approach to negative emotions. Stoics believe that our reactions to external events are within our control, and it's up to us to choose not to let negativity consume us. When we say "I hate," we give power to these negative sentiments, allowing them to dictate our actions and our state of mind. However, the Stoics' approach encourages us to maintain a balanced perspective. Rather than expressing hate, we should aim to understand, to learn, and to grow from our experiences. Each situation, each person we encounter, is an opportunity for growth, for understanding, and for self-improvement. Stoics argue that by maintaining this mindset, we can achieve tranquility and peace, no matter the circumstances. So the next time you feel the urge to say "I hate," remember the Stoics' perspective. In the Stoics' world, hate has no place. Ninth, avoid saying "I'm the best." Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy, places a significant emphasis on humility. The Stoics believe that no matter how much knowledge or skill one may have, there's always more to learn, more to improve, more to discover. Arrogance, often expressed through phrases like "I'm the best," is a dangerous mindset to cultivate. It closes the door to growth, to learning, to evolving. It creates a false sense of superiority that can lead to complacency and stagnation. It blinds us to our faults and prevents us from seeing the value in others. Remember, the Stoics taught us that we are part of a larger community, a greater whole. We are not superior or inferior to anyone. We all have unique strengths and weaknesses, and we all have something to contribute. We all have the capacity to learn from each other. So instead of proclaiming "I'm the best," why not say "I strive to be my best"? In Stoic philosophy, humility reigns supreme. 10th, never say "I deserve." This phrase embodies a sense of entitlement, a notion that Stoicism firmly rejects. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy embraced by the likes of Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, encourages us to earn what we receive. It's about the merit of our actions, not the expectation of reward. Saying "I deserve" implies that the world owes us something, but the truth is it doesn't. The world is indifferent to our desires and expectations. It doesn't owe us a single thing. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, and that's our actions, our responses, and our attitudes. Believing that we deserve can lead us into a trap of complacency and entitlement. It can blind us to the opportunities for growth, for improvement, for resilience. Stoicism instead encourages us to earn our place in the world through virtue, wisdom, and integrity. Remember, a Stoic believes in earning, not deserving. So, we've explored the 10 things never to tell people according to Stoic philosophy. We've delved into the importance of refraining from saying "I can't," "It's impossible," and "I know everything," as these phrases limit our growth and potential. We've discussed the dangers of playing the blame game with "It's not my fault," or expressing apathy with "I don't care." We've highlighted the defeatist attitudes behind "I give up," "It's unfair," and "I hate." And lastly, we've examined the ego-driven traps of "I'm the best" and "I deserve." These tenets, drawn from ancient Stoic philosophy, aren't just about what we say to others. They're about what we tell ourselves, about challenging our limiting beliefs and embracing a mindset of growth, resilience, and humility. These principles aren't just words. They're tools for shaping our character, for building the foundation of a successful life. Keep these Stoic principles in mind, and you'll be on your way to a more successful and fulfilling life.